Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope you're having a lovely day. Today I want to go over something that makes me sad. It's a sign that we are starting to move a little bit more towards a low trust society, and I want to show what happens in the fractures that occur when you have literally no consumer protection whatsoever in anywhere, and what happens when companies decide that they're just going to fuck people every single way. It comes out in ways that you're not expecting. So this is a video from Midwest Safety's channel, which is, it doesn't have a happy ending just based on the channel that it's from. TLDR of this video is this woman is trying to cancel her gym membership, and she's going through all the standard bullshit that I talk about on this channel when you try to cancel a gym membership. Gyms are evil. They will go out of their way to fuck with you every way they can. They will tell you that even though you signed up on the website, if you want to cancel, you have to send us not just normal mail, certified mail. Why certified? Why can't it be priority mail with signature confirmation? Because I could do priority mail without having to go to the post office. But certified mail, I got to go to the fucking post office. And they know that if they're going to waste 15 to 30 minutes of your life to cancel the gym membership, that is going to lower your likelihood of doing it. They're fucking with you, and they're doing it on purpose. They have a cancel button on their website if you're in California. But if you put an address that is not California for that chain, the cancel button goes away. The technology exists for you to be able to cancel by just clicking a button, and they fucking take it away from you if you don't live in a state that has a lawful mandate that you have it there. It's absolutely evil. And what she did is not right. I want to make it clear. What she did is not okay. That's how she ended up on Midwest Safety's channel to begin with. But people start doing stuff like this when they realize that they are being fucked with and that there's nobody coming to save them. So this is a woman that was trying to cancel her gym membership, and as she's being belligerent with the cop shows up and she committed a crime. She pulled a fire alarm. The fire department is now going to probably try to show up, even though there's no fire. So they could be responding to something else, but now they're responding to you. So somebody else's house can go on fire and not get responded to as a result of you. And B, you're making people think that there's a fire. By doing that, people are going to act differently. You don't yell fire if there's no fire. That's bad. This is a crime for a good reason. So she's talking back and forth with the cop. She's belligerent with the cop. She's not giving good answers. She's not answering his questions. She eventually then goes to call 911 on the police officer. So now on top of pulling the fire alarm, she's also calling 911 when it's not an emergency, which is yet again a crime. And after being belligerent altogether, she just winds up getting arrested. And yeah, the rest of it just goes the way a Midwest Safety Channel video goes. It's not a happy ending. Now, what she did is completely wrong. I can't defend it. I'm not saying that should be your behavior. I'm not saying that that's how you should act. But I have a little bit of sympathy for this girl for one reason. I understand the anger. When I was dealing with New York City and New York State on this channel, I've gotten fined for shit I didn't do. I have had warrants and liens placed on my business that were sent to other states that I never even knew were there because of their own idiocy that fucked my business's ability to get financing, all sorts of stuff. And when I was dealing with them on the phone, there's hours and hours of videos here, and that's not including hours and hours of waiting on hold. The reason that I was able to have the level of composure that I did, the reason I was able to be so patient, is because I knew that it wasn't on purpose. They're just idiots. It's a horrible system. The horrible system is run by very ignorant and very stupid people that have no incentive to help you. They don't care about their job, but it wasn't on purpose. That's why I can be patient. When I lose all patience, when I snap inside similar to how this girl snapped, it's when I know that I'm being fucked with. When you've put an obstacle in place, and I just know that there's somebody sitting there doing this with a giant smirk on their face because they've made my life more difficult because they believe that they have a God-given right to my time or my money. That's when I lose it. And to be able to fix the problem that this woman is having, that millions of people at some point have had across the country of trying to cancel something and it being more difficult for no good reason, is a problem that exists because our state governments, our city governments, and our federal government doesn't give a fuck about us at all. We're not talking about a warranty here, right? Because with a warranty, I think there should have been a 90-day warranty. They have a 60-day warranty. It failed on day 70. That's different. That may not be the best business practice, but they're not going out of their way to fuck with you. Here, they're just fucking with you. It's not a question of your warranty period is a little bit different. Most gyms know what they're doing. They have gone out of their way on purpose to construct the most difficult method possible to cancel with the hopes that you will give up. The only reason that this gym that I'm talking about in this video would accept certified mail, but they would not accept priority mail with signature goddamn confirmation is because they're fucking pieces of shit. Because my printing software that I had allowed me to do priority mail with signature confirmation easily, but certified mail required more advanced software or a trip to the fucking post office. They know that. And they know that if I have to waste 15 to 30 minutes of my life, that I'm more likely to put it off and say, fuck it. And there are people that have been trying to push forward right to cancel or one-click cancel legislation or rules within the FTC for the past several years, and it gets slow-walked and it gets fucked with, and there are people that say, this is going to cost the American economy $100 million. You have to do a special study on this. And which is their way of saying the quiet part out loud, which is we're ripping people off to the tune of $100 million a year. And if you're the opposition, I don't think you want to commission a study on that one, but I digress. After all of this, at the city, state, and local level, BlackBerry, no kitty. No kitty. No fuck with the microphone. You know, fuck with the microphone. The kitty goes here. The kitty goes here. The kitty goes there. Good kitty. And after years, the only state that's done anything about it is the state of California. And hey, credit where credit is due. They did a damn good job with that. There is absolutely no good reason on God's green earth why you should have to jump through hoops to cancel anything that you've signed up for. This woman did, and what she did is incorrect. It was stupid. But let's be real. Most people are stupid. And even people that are not stupid are stupid outside of their particular area of expertise. You could have somebody that's an exceptional waitress, an exceptional software developer, project manager, really good at dealing with everybody else, who's absolute shit at dealing with the police, at dealing with their gym, and everything else. The reason that this woman was put in the situation that she was put in to begin with, to demonstrate that she is a fucking idiot at dealing with the police, is because of her gym. She has to be accountable and responsible for her actions. She's the dumbass that pulled the fire alarm. You can't fucking do that. But would she have pulled the fire alarm if she could click the cancel button and just fucking cancel? Many people are idiots. I'm an idiot too. I do lots of stupid shit, and I've done many stupid things throughout my life, and I'm going to do a lot of stupid shit into the future. The reason that we have basic fucking rules in society, basic, not even laws, but just basic concepts, ethics, morals that we follow, is so that people are not put into situations where they are tested to this degree. And that's what I think people are doing. When somebody says, we're going to put a cancel button on our website, but we're going to take it away if you're not in the state of California. So I'm going to put the code there for the cancel button. And then I'm going to go out of my way to pay somebody to come up with a different fucking screen if you're in a different state. What they've done is they've said, I want to figure out how far I can push all of these people until they take a baseball bat to the side of my head. And all I'm suggesting is that you stop doing that. Most people are idiots. They're going to do stupid shit. You don't want to see what happens when people are tested. And more people are getting to the point of being tested. I bought something, but I'm no longer allowed to use it. I paid for something, and now it's a subscription. I'm trying to cancel something, and instead of taking 2 minutes, it's taking me an hour. And look, they billed me again. What she did is wrong, and you're probably going to see a lot more people do similar shit to this as time goes on, as consumer protection continues to get eroded, as people continue to get fucked in these weird, petty ways. Maybe she has absolutely no self-control whatsoever. Or maybe she went through 3 or 5 or 10 or 15 different experiences that were just like this, where the entire reason that she was jumping through hoops is because somebody put them there, not because they need to be there, not because we don't have the technology to make things easier, but just because they want to fuck with you. All I'm going to say and put on the table is that maybe we shouldn't be doing that. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. That's it for today. And as always, I hope you learned something. Behave yourself. Don't end up in Midwest Safety's channel. I better not see anybody in my audience in a Midwest Safety video. I'll be pissed. See you in the next one. Bye now.